Hey, hello, welcome to the show. Did you know my green screen is reversible, so it can be a blue screen or a green screen? So I don't have much in terms of updates for the channel, but more of updates about my life. There are a few updates for the channel. I will be answering the Q&A questions from the last vlog, and I will be doing some other new vlog segments, so stay tuned and watch the vlog for that. Yeah! An update on Grayscale's log. Grayscale's log is moving along slowly. I did some character design, and I'm waiting to hear back from another person involved with the project currently. But it's sort of starting the stage of working out schedules so we can start practicing what we need to do, etc., etc., and I can start filming the first few episodes of Grayscale's log whenever I'm ready, and then wait for, the other person when I need them. But it is moving along. Another thing is I've been working on a lot of side projects lately. I have Blood and Bones, I have other things. I've sort of been I've been expanding Blood and Bones in some other way, and you might hear about that more in the next vlog or in the vlog after that. Depends on how busy I am, and boy am I busy. I've been working out my college plans because I'm in the last semester of my senior year in high school. By the way, I turned 18 this month. Hey! Anyway, my current college plans is I'm gonna go to a community college for 1 year, just to get my basic stuff out of the way. And I haven't really done anything that would get me a scholarship because I'm not that impressive of a person. But what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to go to college and get a creative writing degree. So I want to do creative writing so I can do some freelance stuff. Maybe I can help people write video games. Because I'm kind of trying to rack up experience in different things that need writing as a tool, so I can do any sort of writing and sort of help with projects too. But my plan is that I will try and write a ton and, submit it to different places for publishing, like, these teen places, like there's one called, the Claremont Review is one I was thinking about submitting to. And stuff like that, and basically building up a portfolio so I can apply to a college and hopefully get a scholarship, because there's this college in Minnesota that I really want to go to because my goal in life is to move to Minnesota, just because I think it would be a fun, neat place to try living. I figure if I go to school in Minnesota, it would be relatively easy to start a life there. I'm also planning on trying to get a job. Right now my goal is American Eagle. I want to work at American Eagle. This would be because I would then have more money to put into doing YouTube stuff, just like stuff for you guys, like maybe a public server sometime. I was thinking about turning War into a public server, but I'm not going to do that. Everyone who still plays War knows what's going on with War, so I'm not going to cover that. But because I want to put a lot of work into that series, I might have to sort of put it on the back burner. Because I'm not gonna do Bloody Fun Time if I can't do it right. I really want this to be a good series. How can I describe this? Hold on. I like Bloody Fun Time enough, and I like doing it enough, that I want it not just to be a good series, but a showcase of what I can do. I want the acting to be as believable as it can be. I want the editing to be good. I want the story to be good. And if I do not have the time to make it good, and when I say good, I don't mean, good. I mean good. I'm trying kind of good. I want this to be fantastical. Then if I do not have the time to do it, I will not make the series, because if it's not going to be good, I don't want to do it, and I will wait. So, if this makes me excessively busy, Bloody Fun Time may be on hiatus. But, no promises right now. Right now it's fine. Don't worry. Everything's good! Ah! So I said that I was doing a new segment. As you all know, or as you may not know, I write a series on Wattpad called Blood and Bones. It's an original story, and it follows the journey of an assassin, Glendale, and this weird sort of intertwining story that looks like it's going one way, then it looks like it's going another way, and then it just does this. It hasn't done this yet, but that's gonna happen sometime soon, actually. Damn, son. I'm actually halfway done with this series. I think we are on chapter 37. The chapters range anywhere from as low as 500 words to as high as, I think the biggest chapter is like 4,000 words, but that's like a lot for me. So it's relatively good. It is a first draft, so there are errors in it, but it is for the most part readable, and if something is completely unreadable, then I probably re-uploaded the chapter, which I had to do for one of the chapters. I think it was like chapter 33. It was funny. It was horrible. Anyway, I figured that to sort of promote this, I would read you a little excerpt from one of the Blood and Bones chapters this month. This is also good for the current readers of the book, because you can hear how I put the inflection in their voice, and maybe it'll help you imagine them a little bit better. Alright, so get ready to meet fucking Todd! I think you're seeing things just fine, Stu, Glendale said. Maybe I'm absorbing you and Itri's observancy, Stu remarked. I don't think it works like that, Glendale said, amused. Glendale then noticed a tanned, brown-haired boy glaring right at Itri. He looked mad, though it might just be his face. It looked like he might confront Itri. Stu, Glendale said, touching Stu's arm lightly. Let's see if it does work like that. Don't panic, you have 10 seconds to find the potential threat. Time starts now, Glendale said. Wait, what? Stu exclaimed. I said don't panic. 7 seconds. Where? Stu asked in a loud whisper. I said find it yourself. 5 seconds. Stu started spinning around frantically. There was no way he could take in any information like that. Still, Glendale did get a little bit of sick amusement over this. 2 seconds. Fuck! Stu exclaimed. Time's up, Glendale said, and calmly walked up to Itri. The tan boy had started moving through the crowd with his hands in his pockets. Itri, Glendale said, putting a hand on his shoulder. Itri asked. Glendale looked pointedly at the boy. Itri followed his gaze. Oh, Itri grumbled. Todd! Maria said, following Glendale's gaze too. Didn't expect you to ever show your face here again, Itri. The tan boy, apparently called Todd, said. Itri took a deep breath in. Never thought I'd get to say this again, Itri said with a smile before it completely dropped off his face in exchange for one of annoyance. What do you want, Todd? Itri asked in a completely agitated tone before quickly changing his face again and grinning. Todd sneered. You seriously show up here again? What the hell? I thought you fucked off and went to burn in hell with the rest of the demon cunts there. Burning in hell is kind of old school. No one does that anymore, Itri said, waving a hand in front of his face dismissively. He then gave Todd a sly grin. Todd sneered. Todd, we're busy right now. Can we please do this later? Chester asked in an even tone. Can you step off and just go fuck a kangaroo or something? Todd shouted at Chester. What's a kangaroo? Stu asked quietly to Chester. Chester put his head in his hands. Todd apparently heard Stu's question as well. How the fuck do you not know what a kangaroo is? Todd asked, genuinely confused. Todd, Maria said, stepping in front of Itri. Get out of the way. Todd glowered and stepped out of the group's path, and Maria started walking away again. Wait, hold on! Todd called after the group got some ways away. Are you just gonna ignore me because Itri's back? You're just jealous because she thinks I'm cuter than you! Itri shouted back. Itri! Maria shrieked at him. Glenda wondered if Maria could make his ears bleed if she yelled loud enough. I am not! Todd shouted. Itri laughed and turned back around. Todd stomped back to whatever he was doing. He seems nice, Stu said sarcastically. I miss Todd, Itri said. I get the impression you're being serious, Glendale said. Itri grinned in response. This isn't surprising. a little side note after my initial recording. The thing about go fuck a kangaroo that Todd said is that Chester's actually Australian, but I can't do an Australian accent, so you know, whatever. And that was an excerpt from chapter 37 of Blood and Bones. If you're interested in reading more of Blood and Bones, a link will be in the description below. Now I will answer the Q&A questions from last month. Red Lighting asks, Leafy, do you think I could be as coolio as you, yo? Anyone could be as coolio as me, yo, if they, yo, try, yo. Fucking shit. Why Not Read Fiction asked, when will you be asking for male voice actors because I'd like to help you in any way? Like 3 years? No, not that long. I will need a male voice actor, I will be doing recruiting for male voice actors, not after Leafy's Bloody Fun Time, but I will need male voice actors for the series that comes after Leafy's Bloody Fun Time, but only near the end of it. And I will be doing 2 people. When that becomes relevant, I will make a specific video for that, so you know, in a year or 2 years or however long it takes, keep an eye out for that. This isn't really a question, but Sheo Laura responded to the questions that I answered last time, so I figured I'd read out her comment and, you know, say my response to her new comment. Sheo Laura says, this is great because I completely forgot I even asked questions. So I was like, did I ask any? And then you read them out loud, and I am really surprised at the quality of them. Good job, past me! Also, I would totally read any other story you make. I've suggested B&B, which is Blood and Bones, to quite a few of my friends, and it's one of my favorite stories. If you ever publish books, I'd buy them, preferably from a bookstore near my house, but if I had to order them, I would. I actually plan to publish Blood and Bones since it's a first draft, and the Blood and Bones story that's on Wattpad will not be the complete full story. The real Blood and Bones will have a bit more content in it. There will be a few extra chapters, and there will be a different ending. This is actually for a plot reason why the versions will be different. I cannot tell you, unfortunately. Sorry, you'll have to read the book. And I plan to publish Blood and Bones online. I plan to look into self-publishing. I know nothing about publishing a book, so, you know, it just might not work out. Who knows? You know, future stuff. I've got college to worry about. I can't fucking worry about publishing a fucking book. I've got college. Damn, son. And that is the, Q&A. I forgot to link the calendar in the last vlog, the one that was going to tell you when my streams were, my live streams. I will do that this time, so you can check the description for that. Additionally, just because I'm obliged to do shit like this, I still don't have a job yet, but there are still ways that I make money, sort of. I've actually never received any money, because I don't sell that much stuff, but if you're interested, you can check out my Redbubble store and my Society 6, and you can get cool things like this. This is my, notebook. I actually got this as Christmas gift. My dad got it for me. This was drawn back when I still had, where's my finger? Green hair, so. I do plan to have more designs on there soon. I want to do one that's specifically for Leafy's Bloody Fun Time, and stuff like that. I actually do use this notebook. It has notes for making a visual novel in it. It's RunP stuff for RunP, because that's what I've been using to make my game. It's a dating sim, by the way. Fun fact. Because I'm a piece of shit. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you have any feedback for the channel or any feedback for anything else, let me know. I will always listen to you, and I hope to see you around, and I hope to see you in general. I stream every Sunday. Come check it out. Buy stuff. I don't know fucking shit. God, I just can't say bye because I love you that much. Bye! My heart is breaking.